Starting off to bad start, Booker.
I'm sorry, it's important.
Last time on
Sorry.
Slightly Strange Acquaintances. Dun, 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 dun,
Duh, duh,
dun,
duh,
dun,
duh,
dun.
One
duh,
day y'all
duh,
are gonna be
duh,
the
duh,
best friends
duh.
ever.
All right. So,
That's
no, that's what I was. That's what I'm. That's the plan. We're slowly getting up, and then
We're
maybe
the
we'll have an
four
actual
best
adventure.
friends that
Okay.
anything ever could
Last
have.
time,
We're the four.
we 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 started in the town of yeah, give me a little bit. I have to open my notes now.
Arcel.
Arcel. Yes.
Ourselves.
Characters. Booker still ace. Journal. Okay. We started in the town of Arcel, where we continued our investigation on all of the deaths in the area. Um the investigation, to say the least, has been pretty slow, pretty rough. We're not really detectives by any means. Um, Eventually, we attempted to question, or actually, we went and found, um, no, that was the 2 sessions ago. Uh, we started in the mayor's house after his son had been killed by a mysterious thing. The mayor ran in, screamed. Doran and Magnus ran in from the front door after Rel and Booker had snuck in. Um, and or the back door, yeah. They went in through the door. We came in through the window. Uh, they asked Magnus asked them to lock the house, and so we could question the servants. Booker and Magnus did some investigations on the body and the area around, finding that there was a struggle that that only had the feet of Jonathan First Spot. Um, so we questioned the servants with the Zone of Truth spell from Doran. Um, got pretty much nowhere. Found out that they didn't know anything. Um, Magnus attempted to use suggestion on the mayor in order to get information out of him after finding out that he breeds cats and such. And the mayor succeeded and kicked us out. Um, then, sort of lost and unsure of what to do, we took our information to where did we take her? No, Booker had we took our information to the tree woman, and she also sort of hated us. So we went and tried to sleep because it had been a long day and it was very rough. But late that night, Magnus peeked out the window after seeing a brown cat and got grappled and attacked by vines. Um, Promptly knocked unconscious, but he somehow miraculously, with a nat 20 death saving throw, came back just at the last second in order to thunderstep back into our place for Booker to heal him. Then, sort of enraged by this attack, Magnus led the party into the woods with Booker's detect magic following that vine, where we were attacked by 3 more vine creatures, one of which was a shambling mound of them. Uh, After defeating those vines, we investigated the area we were in, found a cat effigy with a plant growing out of it, all the blood drained from it. We tried to cut uh, the sapling growing out of it, but it immediately, with a burst of magic, grew to be like 60 feet tall with Magnus inside of it. We struggled for a while to get him out, but Ape Booker, Flying Rail, and strong climber Doran eventually did it. Um,
Mhm.
and then, exhausted, spellcasters tapped. Um, I was trying to be a little humble there, Doran. Calm down. Calm down. Spellcasters tapped. We left and went to back to the inn in order to rest. However, in doing so, Doran was attacked by a cat, a demon cat, and promptly came to our room where we all tried to snuggle for the night. But we kept watch. But in doing so, Magnus once again saw that brown cat that lured him out previously. The previous, actually only a few hours ago. But he didn't. He restrained himself, and we finally got a long rest. And that's where we ended,
All right.
pretty much.
I will give you inspiration.
Cool. I will take inspiration.
Yeah, it's gonna really suck when we have to cram you down every hole we find to try and find how these cats are getting out. I mean, what?
Oh no.
I didn't say that.
All right. So,
Give me 2 minutes.
all right.
You
That
can
works.
continue. But
I was gonna say 2 minutes is fine because I'm building the thing. So, 2-minute break after the recap. How you doing, Hattori? Did you know what you wanted to do last? We got like half hour being like, we don't know what to do, and then Doran had to leave. So, what are you all doing? Have you all figured out where to go?
Booker looks over at Magnus.
Hey, what's going on, my friend?
Well,
I-
you got us
Oh.
this quest. Do
Yes,
you know where
you're
we're
right.
headed next?
I definitely do.
Right, yeah. And where is
Yes.
that?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by a toe. If it hollers, let it go. My mother said to pick the very best one, and you are it. We're going to the guild.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we can investigate the body.
Sure. Just like, you know, a few minutes.
All right.
Look at it.
So y'all leave the inn, sign lodge in, and you go to the Adventuring Guild Hall here in this town. As usual, it is empty.
Is there anybody working the counter?
Yes, there is Doreen, the counter lady.
Excuse me. There was an adventurer here recently who was killed. Is his body
Oh.
still here? Would you have any
She
information
goes,
on him?
yes, it is. We it's only been a few days, but and yeah, and his party just they were told to another quest and left. So the body's here. We were just we were planning on prepping it and sending it off to the family
Could we?
or burying it. We're
we
still
are the
waiting
s-
contact for the family.
We are the successors of the quest that he had taken to investigate the murders of the town. We would just like to investigate their bodies, just to make sure that, you know, see if there's any information that we can glean. We're not going to, be doing anything extensive. If you could just lead us to the body, that would be super.
All right, roll persuasion.
Got it. I don't have my character sheet up. I thought I did. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
1d20 plus
Come on.
7.
She goes, oh yeah, all right.
Thank you.
As this older lady, probably in like her 40s, gets up and she leads you down the hall, like downstairs to and she's like, yeah, here's where we keep some most guild halls, not all of them, but some of them have like a place where we can keep, the bodies of dead adventurers, kind of a morgue type deal, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
She goes and she pulls off like a sheet over a table, and you see the body there. It has some gold coins on the eyes, as has been gentle reposed. Or bronze coins, whatever the coins it needs for gentle repose.
You hear Doran quickly, softly say, "May Branich guide you on your journey."
Roll religion.
Oh shit. Oh no.
It has
Uh-oh.
copper pieces on each eye and a pinch of salt.
Well, I clicked it.
Hey,
15.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Even
you
worse.
you feel yourself get a little warm. Get a you have a D4 inspiration. You may add a D4 to any D20 roll. You to one roll. Decide before you roll it. So mark that down.
Nice.
D4.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
So
jeez.
she's like, yeah. Try not to rip up the body that much. But yeah, that's all she does. She's like, just try not to rip the body that much. We do want to send it back in one piece, but feel free to. She points. There's like medical tools and stuff. Whatever you need to do.
Thank you, Doreen. I hope you.
No,
We will be very careful as to not to damage the body too much.
she hands the medical tools to Butcher. You're a druid. It's not a cleric, but it's I guess the closest. So try your best. I don't trust the others.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Well, thank you.
But you probably have some sort of training handling,
Yeah,
medicine and stuff.
I'm a medical guy.
All right, cool. She leaves.
Guys, I'm not that much of a medical guy. No,
Well, I'm sure if we work together, we
All
can
right.
figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Right. Let's look for obvious signs of death. Right. We're not looking. We don't have to look too deep for that. Let's just see if there's any damage on the body or something like that.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a general check.
All right, if you want just a general thing, roll investigation to just kind of.
Cool.
I will
Can
give
I-
you a hand. Booker.
Guide myself.
You can guide yourself, and someone can help you. I'll say if they are proficient in either medicine or investigation, they can help you.
And am I using medicine or investigation?
Investigation for just a glance over.
All right, we'll just do a glance over. And am I being helped?
I cannot.
Is
Did I hear-
anyone proficient in medicine or investigation?
I am proficient in both.
Mm.
So
Shout out to
8.
Booker being the intelligence character.
If-
9,
as
you
a
mean?
druid, 9. Yes.
So what you see is they said cause of death was a heart attack,
Right.
and
mean-
and just from the outside there seems to be like external wounds or anything on him. Like
Mhm.
if anything, it was a heart attack. At least just from looking at him, he has nothing on him. It could have been a heart attack, could have been a stroke or anything that just happened, an aneurysm, anything you can't see from the outside.
Okay.
I mean, you're a magical person. It also could have been just a high level spell that just killed you.
Yeah. Or can I check? Huh. When the plants attacked me, wrapped around me, I took poison damage. How was that administered to me?
The plants had thorns on them.
Thorns. Okay, but from that check, that he has no external marks.
Mhm.
So.
And you know that he was killed in his room.
Well, I mean, Magnus was dragged out of our room by that thing.
Yeah, but
so-
this guy was found dead in his room.
Okay.
Does
I guess. Can we do it? I mean, we can do. We were given scalpels and stuff. I'm not well versed in. How do I say
Anatomy?
this? I'm decent at anatomy. I'm not well versed in dissection.
okay.
I think it's but I mean, she handed us these tools quite eagerly.
Okay.
So I think
Cut
there
'em
was
up.
an expectation.
Sorry.
Right. We just don't want to cut him up too much, right? We don't want to like.
No. She said one piece.
So Thorns like takes out his axe, goes so a little off the top, puts his
Put
axe
your
away. I'm
no.
kidding.
We have we have tools for this. I suppose I. I'm not the steadiest hand. Maybe do we want uh Rel, do you want to maybe do the cuts and I will do the guiding and medical aspect of it? You seem
Sure.
like you have a steadier hand than I. You are well versed in
I can
slash.
give it a try.
Cool.
Is this
So you're
is this body wearing clothes? Can I ask before we?
it
cut
it
into-
is still in like its armor and stuff.
Can we, as we're undressing
That's not
him, can we like
change.
rifle through his like pockets and things, see if there's any like notes
Jeez.
or not like I'm not looking to steal stuff, but maybe he, you know.
I will
Just
let you roll an investigation check, but no one can help you.
Okay,
Yeah, Booker's not gonna help you with it.
that's fine.
You start rifling through his pockets and he's like, oh.
Oh shit! I found a copper
Some
piece.
lint.
Oh, this is an integrity investigation.
You
Yeah,
found a
he had-
copper piece on his side.
He has nothing he has nothing on him. The things most of value would be he's just wearing basic leather armor. Other than that, he has like nothing on him. It seems like if anything, the people like his guildmates probably took all his stuff as adventurers do with party members. The most valuable things on him would be his armor, which is just regular leather, and then the 2 copper pieces on his eyes.
All right,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't
I
find
think
anything.
Rel and Booker. Do we want to look in? I suppose the maybe if we're looking for signs of um like poisoning, maybe we look in the liver.
I mean, I I don't know the insides of the human body very well, so
Is that? Hang on. I don't. I think that's where it would go, right?
Don't look at me.
Okay. Yes, I think it is. Because of my research. um. Sure. Let's look in the liver and see if everything is well. If maybe there are signs of poisoning, of severe damage.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this is we're just gonna do a general message check. You want Rel to make
Rel
it
is
while you'll
doing the sleight of
and you'll
hand,
help.
I'm doing the medicine.
Okay, it was just
That-
gonna be a
that
medicine
was
check
my
for
goal.
everything.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah.
maybe Booker should do this.
Yeah, no sleight of hand. It's just a medicine check. That'll involve like dissection, all that. If someone's proficient in medicine, they can help you as kind of like your nurse.
I don't think anyone is, as we have already established.
I'll say Rel can help you because he has a +4.
Oh, because he's wise as hell. Cool.
Yeah, so he'll just like he picked up stuff in his training, just like basic
Oh.
medicine stuff.
And is this a
Um,
process that will span longer than 1 minute, I suppose, so I cannot guide
you will
myself?
get one you will get one guidance on it.
Oh, so I can?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start with that. Gosh. Okay. Medicine check.
Every point helps.
You have advantage. 21.
22.
22. All right, so I want to know where specifically on this body are you looking?
We are dissecting the liver to look for signs of poison because the liver is what works to break that down and stabilize any intoxicants coming into the
Alright.
body.
So as you look in the liver, outside of just drinking a lot as adventurers do, that's all you
Right.
notice. Like it doesn't seem like there's poison or anything outside of like alcohol.
This is disgusting. Okay. Hang
Do you like sew him back up?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right, you gonna look anywhere else?
Do we want to? It was a heart attack. Maybe just a general investigation of the heart.
Right, maybe I don't know.
Oh,
I'll say with a
what I want to
what-
see,
yeah.
if it was a heart attack, can we look for signs? If it was claimed to be a heart attack, I want to look at the heart and see if it was healthy or not to determine whether or not it actually was a heart attack. Like, does it look like a heart that has been, if with gentle repose, I assume it's still fresh. Does it look like a heart that has been that shows signs of a heart attack, or does it look?
With a 22, I'll say it looks relatively healthy, but like, it still could have just had.
Yeah.
They could still happen, but the health, like, it didn't have like high cholesterol or anything. They don't have a lot of processed foods here, so they're not gonna get that. But like, it didn't look like a bad heart, but it still could have just happened.
Give me 2 minutes. Hang on, sorry.
No problem. With Butcher's chat, does anyone else have any questions?
Um,
No.
I don't know enough to have any questions.
I should have thought of this yesterday instead of now because it's too late. But I see a spell on my spell list that I was like, that could have been useful for this moment. Booker wanted to check for poison. I wanted to maybe use detect poison and disease. However, I didn't prep it.
Sorry, I'm back. Someone came into my room.
No
It
problem.
was like,
Yeah, I didn't detect that spell either, so
I was just
or
looking at
I
it
didn't
going,
prepare that spell either. I know, it's so close yet so far
I was
away.
like, bless is always a good spell. Looking at maybe using utility instead of just voice combat. I mean, what? Only smite?
I mean-
Nothing but smite?
I mean,
Just smite?
Bless could have been helpful. Another D4. But anyways, yeah. All right. So Butcher, what else are you looking at? So you looked at the heart. Heart seems fine. Liver seems fine.
Liver. Okay. I don't really know what we can look at. I think. Let's see.
He has a head. He has legs, an arm.
Knees and
Those have
toes.
things.
Yeah, there are other parts of his body than just liver and heart. So whatever you want.
Sure?
I think so.
Really important.
I don't know. I went to law school, not medical school, but
Well, I went to 3 years of high school, so I think I know a little bit there. But
you probably know more about medicine than I do because you take general biology, and I've probably forgotten all of it.
took it 2 years. Anyways, let's look. I don't really know. Where is a good place to look here, guys? We can look at the. I mean, we can do a general check on. The thing is, our current theory is that it's demon cats, I guess, because
Right, working
During-
theory.
working theory,
Working
demon cats. Can I look for? I don't know how the brain works and if it can show physical stress through heavy. I don't know. I guess Booker will do a check.
What about
on,
signs of exhaustion?
yeah, like signs of exhaustion, signs of stress.
Okay, so do you want to look at like the eyes and the face area? Because those are usually like maybe
Sure.
swollen. All right. Noting there are the copper coins on the eyes.
If I remove them, will it just turn the spell off?
Yeah, but you probably don't tell. Like they have scrolls of gentle repose and stuff that people can just do.
Well, oh, they have scrolls of gentle repose.
Yeah, like that's how they do it.
Do you need to know the spell in order to use it?
No, I do. The way I do scrolls is anyone can use them. It's just an Arcana
So
check.
I still have that Witch Bolt scroll. I will go first before removing them. Talk to the person and see if I can acquire one of those to use immediately after.
Yeah, she goes. Yeah, sure. She goes to like a little vault, and there's like a few scrolls in there, and she looks and she pulls out one. She's like, "Here you go.
Thank you very much. And
If you
then-
don't use it, I want it back."
Of course, of course. Then I will go investigate the face area for signs of stress, remove the coins, and then recast it once I'm done with that.
All right.
Uh,
As you remove the coins,
mhm.
Springs to life.
I'm gonna move you all.
Oh no.
Great, great, great,
That's a
great.
fantastic sign, guys.
Jeez.
Guys, I'm gonna copy
Mhm.
Took
Twitter's
you.
thing.
Did I bait you all? Yes, but I need to. I needed to bait you all, unfortunately.
Can you like look at something else, guys? It's like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I think we needed to.
Look, y'all needed all the information.
No,
Yeah,
as soon as you said, I'm gonna need it back if you don't use it, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to use this thing. Something's about to happen. And well, look where we
I'm
are
gonna,
now.
I'm gonna just place you all where I assume you would be.
Yep, Booker's.
Well,
I don't see anything. I was not moved.
I'm
Oh, okay.
Gosh, have some patience, Booker.
Sorry, I
Jeez.
thought he said that he moved us. I'm sorry.
I was moving you. I was in the process of doing so. As A for adventure. As you remove the eyes, and Butcher, I'm gonna need you to roll dexterity saving throw, and Rel, I'm gonna need you to roll dexterity saving throw.
Because gentle repose keeps them from rising undead as well. Working ability.
It's morphin time. What?
Yeah.
Oh man, never mind. Can't. Not talking. Got more important things. Like a dead Booker. Actually, you guys rolled really well. I'm really proud of you guys.
Thanks, man.
No problem, buddy.
Dexterity saving time. Are they close enough to me? Like, doesn't really matter. Or
From where I placed you, no.
I don't see.
Yep.
Doran's like
feeling a nice
10.
feeling.
Butcher would have it. Rel would not. Oh, I have not moved y'all to the place. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah.
That's what I said. And then everyone
still
yelled at
decided-
me.
Sorry, the player tab was somewhere else.
I was like, oh, I haven't been moved, and then I was like, patience, Booker. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Booker's
Sorry.
just like, I would like to see the image, good sir. No, Booker, you get no soup for you. Okay.
Do y'all see what I'm looking at now?
Bottom
No.
left, yeah,
I
bottom
see
left.
just a bunch of dots. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So roll dexterity saves. Hitori, you pop out.
24.
Yeah. You get 18. So I'll say that Hitori, you leap out of whatever's happening as you see one of his the nails on his hand begin to grow as he slashes at you, and then Butcher, you're gonna take half damage from what happens.
Sure. Big thunder just rolled out.
As you're gonna take 9 damage, halved to 4, as a slash comes at you, and I want everyone to roll initiative. As this guy's eyes glow red, and he stands up immediately, looking ravenous.
Hey, I got 14 on my last initiative too.
22. 18. 19. That means the next one has to be a 20 or it's a 17.
Booker looks at everyone and is like, try not to cut up the body. She wants it in one piece.
No.
All right, Doran hasn't rolled it yet, so delete the 9, delete that 14.
Why was my 14 deleted?
No, you had 2 14s, and I forgot to delete turn order.
Oh, well, you just deleted the new one.
Oh, well, roll again.
Ah,
Hey!
14. Okay.
Now you're going
What if I-
before the
All right, Rel.
Oh,
I put it back.
This adventurer looks up at you, bloodthirsty. His claws get longer, his teeth get longer. He's looking at you and Butcher.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, Booker. Time to cut.
Oh.
Let's Beyblade.
I use
Attack.
I use woe to reduce your no.
It's time to attack. Yeah,
Hit.
yeah. I did go 17.
All right.
Yeah.
The last two missed. The first one hits.
Oh no.
This 10 magical. I roll 10s very often.
Yeah, I think that's it. Just average damage for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, because 2d4 you're most likely to roll 3 because
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
a,
Rounds up.
or you're
Anyways.
most likely to roll 5 actually.
Mhm.
You're most likely to roll. So this is
All right. As this guy goes up and starts as you start slashing at him, but you only hit him once. As he's able to just kind of move out of the way, his movement seems very quick, and he's gonna jump at you, Rel. As he's going to attack you with a claw, as for a 22 to hit, dealing 7 points of slashing damage. And yeah, so he slashes at you, and then he's gonna go up and he's gonna try and he is going to try and bite you.
Wow.
jeez, this guy's hardcore.
Actually, no, I lied. Ignore all of that. So he's gonna do a 22, which will hit you, and instead of doing damage, he grapples you. So as he jumps up, he grabs you and goes like around, and he's gonna bite your neck. But as he's gonna hit with a 22, and he's gonna deal 7 damage, and then he's gonna deal 4 necrotic damage, which I don't believe you resist, right?
I do not.
Cool. So you take 7 damage, and then you take 4 necrotic damage, and then your hit point maximum is reduced by 4.
Oh no.
Which I guess doesn't matter for you because it's hard for you to heal anyways.
Oh god, I don't know if this thing classified as humanoid and undead are 2 different classifications, right?
Humanoid and undead are 2 different classifications.
Okay. Just
All right, that is his turn. Doran, you're up. This guy's currently grappling Rel and biting him on the neck.
So we're just gonna hustle his short, stubby self up to Rel and this. I think it's safe to call it a zombie at this point. Ghoul. Something. It's a something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, I'd like to. Like, yeah, I could totally kill this thing, but that ruins the whole reason why we were doing it. This doesn't work very good. Well, I'm gonna hit him. Is there a non-lethal option of attack?
You can non-lethal. However, if you kill him with magic, or if you kill him with a ranged attack, those cannot be non-lethal. Melee attacks can be non-lethal.
Well, I will be attacking melee when I'm thinking about this. I was just, can I choose to make my blows?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so how I want to do this is for my first attack, I'm going to attack normally.
Mhm.
And then the second attack, I'm going to attack for quote-unquote non-lethal.
Okay. You're gonna hit both times.
Okay, so here's the first one. And, oh, what's the roll for the second one if it's non-lethal?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Didn't kill.
Yep. Non-lethal just means you knock him unconscious instead of killing him.
Funny how the non-lethal blow I did more damage. Weird.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get music going.
Bonked.
Conk.
Generic Dungeon 1.
Conk. Heck yeah. Let's get that ambient music. For generic dungeon.
All right, yeah, that's not what I expected, but whatever, it'll work. All right, Doran. So you slash him for 8 and 4 damage for a total of 12. However, you see Doran. He doesn't seem to take as much damage from your axe as he did from Rel's. Hmm.
Uh,
It seems like your axe is just not quite sharp enough.
God damn it, Abe.
Doran realizing that his blows are shallow and not deep cutting as he would like, realizes I'm gonna have to swing harder, or I'm gonna have to put some oomph behind it. And that's gonna be our turn.
All right, Booker, you're up.
Booker takes out his quarterstaff, lights it with an arcane pulse as he casts Shillelagh. And
All right,
bonk!
It's in kill still range already.
Shit. 21. Sorry.
that hits.
Bonk!
What's the last?
Yeah, takes 10 points of damage, as it seems
Hey,
like he took the
that's
full
not-
brunt of that.
That would be the end of my turn.
All right, Magnus.
what's our plan here, guys?
I don't know. Make sure it doesn't kill our friend Rel here.
Okay,
He's
so
sort of
I
being attacked.
stick my hand out. I don't know why I'm sticking my hand out. I stick my hand out, and then I drop it because I'm like, that's stupid. And I go, hey, adventurer, I suggest that you stop hostilities and tell us what led to your death as I cast suggestion. Spell save
Okay.
DC of 16.
Booker is going to use. Should I? No,
Whoa.
he's not. He's not.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Booker's gonna
I think
use
there's a bigger.
moral
I think there's a
support.
bigger thing coming up in the future, so I'm trying to save
Understood.
stuff.
He saves. As it seems like he's
I
just
should've used
his
love.
as it seems like his mind is just all over the place, and you're not gonna be able to get a suggestion from him.
All right, guys. Just got him down. That's my turn.
Should've used it. God damn it! I didn't think.
All right, Magnus, it's your turn. Rel, you're up.
Mhm. Okay. Well. Fuck. My only thing is Cuddy Cut. Is it still grappling onto me, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're grappled. You don't have disadvantage, but you are
Yeah.
grappled.
Okay, yeah. This fucking thing needs to get off my back. Then it's. I'm not sure if I
Alright.
can non-lethal katana stab.
You can.
Okay, then we will go for that for the most part. Non-lethal stab.
A good old non-lethal and undead. Works every time.
Yep.
All right.
It can't die in the first place because it's already dead, I guess. So.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. Take this. 1, 2, 3. God damn,
You
that's
hit.
bad.
You hit with 1.
Aha. Take this 9. Slashing.
He takes 9, and it's his turn. As you see, that wound you did, and a little bit of another wound seems to heal up.
Oh shit!
Okay, motherfucker. No more non-lethal.
Well, new plan, lads. Hit him hard.
Heck.
Anyways, he's going to. I guess he's just gonna again claw. Yeah, he's gonna claw. What is it? Rel again for a critical hit,
God
dealing 13 points of damage.
damn.
He's then going to. All right, you
Well,
exemplary affectionate. You have it to sit.
well, good thing I did click the right one because I meant to check if that was the right one. And it turned out it is.
And then he's going to bite you for 19, dealing 7 damage, 7 piercing, and 10 necrotic, lowering your maximum health by 10.
Damn.
God, motherfucker.
As you see, he just keeps biting, and it seems like he's like just biting really hard, and you see some of the blood is going into his mouth, and he's like eating it.
Right. 30 new max HP now.
All right, Doran, you're up. Rel looks messed up.
Oh, I was building a macro for interception. Sorry, I was. Damn it.
You're fine.
I'm too slow. I'm sorry. I was building it instead of having to always pre-type it up.
You were trying to intercept.
I was busy writing the macro and wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna say unfortunately, that you won't be able to intercept in that case. All right, Doran, it is your turn though. This adventure in front of you seems relatively okay though. Seems like you have not done that much damage to him.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Problematic. Not good. Not good.
Let's just unload on this guy.
All right, Doran, what you doing?
Oh, it's a bonus action or an action. Interesting. Is this creature still grappling?
He is still grappling Rel. He has his he turned Rel around and has his like hand on his neck, and he's biting into him right now. So what you doing, Doran?
Reading a spell. And no, it's not smite. Doran, seeing that his sword companion, one with the blade, is having a really rough time with this grappler, and he is going to clasp his amulet and call upon Brannick and shout at this adventurer, "Halt! Fight me!"
Oh hell yeah! I love this spell.
All right, you're going to compel duel. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He's proficient in wisdom saves.
Yeah,
He
I
gets a
think
12.
Now that oh, never mind.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
goodness,
It's a
it worked.
DC 13. Wait. I was gonna.
I'm sitting here just going, so that's my bonus action as we compel this thing to come at us. As Doran will look down to his gauntlet where Rhoda Tenebrae sits patiently, and he goes, "You know what? It's time." As he I don't know what you're going to want to call it, but he draws inward to his soul, and he brushes the subconscious that is Rhoda. And in Dorvish, he calls upon Rhoda's power. "Become my shield, immovable wall, Rhoda, Tenebris, Petrum!" As the creature stirs and finally growls happily, being summoned. As Doran's shield kind of grows a little bit.
Yeah.
I become this immovable, think of a Phalanx almost. His shield's up, but the dark energy almost of the jet seems to hang around him for right now.
Yep.
That's my action to create a +3 AC for everyone around me in a 10-foot radius.
Dope. Is it only your allies?
Yeah, it's only allies.
Okay, dope.
So everyone has a +3 right now. So I've compelled the creature to come at me. Also, sorry, I'm just reading what you posted in Discord.
Yeah, and he has disadvantage on attacking you.
Yeah, additionally, enemies have disadvantage on
Nice.
melee attacks against me. If I move 5 feet or more, the effect will end. That's my turn.
Mhm.
I should really make a description for that. I'm going to actually, while I wait. Come here, Doran.
So, shoot.
I've become an impressive wall.
Oh, wait, hang on.
The ultimate
When a
shield.
failed creature is drawn to you for the duration, has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. And, okay, so it's disadvantage on attack rolls.
And if we hit it, the spell ends. Or it gets to make a...
Yeah, if you all hit him, the spell also ends, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn, Tor?
Yes, it was. I used
Alright,
both
Booker.
my action and bonus.
Booker is gonna move out of this thing's range, going there.
Alright, he's gonna disadvantage swipe at you.
Yeah.
Bob.
Plus 2 to my AC, so it's
21
well, okay, hits.
for 11 slashing.
As he sort of reels back, he is going to, seeing that this thing is doing lots and lots of damage, activate the starry form of the chalice as he begins to glow. That the chalice constellation appears on his forehead. That's his bonus action. He's gonna smack Rel on the back, or actually the front, because he's being grappled right now. So he like reaches over and taps Rel's forehead, casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
First level, but you heal an additional. Boop, so you heal 17 points.
And except he doesn't, because he's Rel.
Oh fucking hell!
I was just about to say, what are you
Sorry.
doing, man? It's not gonna work.
It's instinctual.
I know it is.
Way.
I'm so sorry.
He'll move there. Yeah.
Alright.
Your body is so weird, my sword brother.
Alright, Magnus, you're up. As Butcher attempted to heal Rel, forgetting.
This creature that we're fighting, it's giving Magnus vibes. Can I get, like, a vibe check? Like, do I know... Let me rephrase. Growing up, did I hear stories of creatures like this?
Roll nature if you want to figure out what this creature is.
That's a natural.
No idea.
This thing's spooky. Rel, hold on, we'll get you out. I'll move over to Rel and be like, when magic fails, trust the drugs. And I'll pull out the potion that Booker made, the superior healing potion.
Okay.
Alright.
And
A lot of healing.
well, I can't heal him, and you can't heal him.
I know.
And I'm just like, drink this, and I'll...
Come on. Limited edition Dr. Fizzy's Colas. Come on, baby.
All right.
Don't let me. Sorry.
And
No problem.
as a bonus action, as I'm frustratingly like moving through my satchel, my shadow moves on its own and connects with this vampire. Well, this creature, this dead thing, and we curse him.
Alright, and I want you to roll 8d4 plus 8 for healing Rel.
Sure. 8d4 plus 8. This is a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Alright, you're at 30, Rel.
Log.
Well, at least you're not dead. That's my turn.
Sour.
Alright, Rel.
Oh,
Cherry.
man, it's sour.
It's cherry flavored.
Ooh, that's even better. I wish I had drank it.
Great. No matter what we are spending, I believe if it should be the start of the turn, so I can spend 5 points, leaving me with 3 for the full 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
For the let's do with it. So 5 points. That'd be 4 for each. So I'll just roll all 4 attacks. for both weapons at once.
All right.
That's a
I'll,
crit.
Oh shit! I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Sorry, I keep
Alright,
forgetting.
no So you hit with the crit,
Jesus, those are unfortunate rolls.
and you hit with 2 of the masterworks.
Fucking Christ.
Man, Rel, that is unfortunate.
Crit for 13 magical. Then another 10 and another 7.
17, which he resists the ones from your masterwork. Because
Yep.
it's not magical and you didn't sharpen it. Which would be 8. Additionally, you knocked him out of compelled duel as you hit him, and he looks at you now, ready to attack.
Thumbs down.
I was
And
like,
he
why are
is.
you attacking? No! It even says if you attack him, the spell ends.
He's gonna claw you.
I completely forgot compelled duel existed right now.
He hits you with a 20 for 6. Rel.
What was the I completely
he-
forgot what the AC bonus was. I should have
Plus
added
plus
it to
3.
parentheses. Okay, I wasn't. So it was plus 3. I should.
Mhm.
There we go.
As Doran is still trying to go in and protect you with his giant shield, but alas, you still get hit with 20, I believe, right? That'll still hit you.
Yeah, that's still barely hits me.
And then he's going to try and bite you for a miss. As he tries to bite, but Doran finally is able to get the shield in front of the bite, and the bite kind of stops. All right, but you do take 6 damage, Ro.
At least you're not being drained.
Yeah. All right, Doran, you're up.
Kind of stuck in Big Shield Godna mode. You're really good at defense and nothing else now. Kind of committed.
You can still hit. You have that other defensive ability to send shields to friends.
Mhm.
Behold, my friends. The
Question: if I attacked, would that drop this effect?
No, that effect only drops if you move. So you have to stand still in this spot.
Oh.
But if you move 5 feet, the effect drops. That's the point of it. The point of it is to you basically become a fortress for your allies, and
Oh,
then
okay.
but if you move, the fortress goes away. Your other ability, you can move around. The other one it has.
Question: do you care if I reword the immovable wall and stuff?
What
Into-
specifically, in case you accidentally reword it to do something it's not supposed to do?
No. Just the name immovable wall. Can I change that for later?
No.
No?
Immovable wall is the true name of this ability. It is the activation card.
Oh, okay.
The command phrase, like Sharapapa.
Think of it like Bleach. You know, whenever they release their Shikai in Bleach, they're always like Howl, Zabimaru, or whatever.
Oh, okay. No, I understand what you mean now. Okay, I can't change it. I get you.
Yeah, it's literally that. And then the other ones for like your Bankai level 1. That's basically what you did was release the Shikai. And then the other ability is releasing the Bankai.
Okay. I'm
But yeah.
silently sitting here going, out of the D&D campaign to give me finally Bleach level shit of OP items, it came from the one where I'm a drunken dwarf and not the one where I'm a sword guy. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Maybe you should start being a drunken dwarf, but also a sword guy. You can have a
Yeah.
sword.
My character's in university and underage. He can't drink in Japan. I won't get into that, but I'm just like, it really would be fun to be a drunken sword master, and I'd have 100% like a total like idea behind that. He'd be Ornn from Final Fantasy, only way funnier and a bigger klutz, but somehow just as deadly.
By the way,
Laws are
Doran,
just things that are set up by the people who run the simulation. Okay, just remember that.
by the way, Doran, you're up. What you doing?
We're going to attack.
All right, you hit.
Guide my hand.
You hit.
Oh wow.
Now.
And on one of those hits, We are going to drop
Well,
kind of a weak smite, but still a smite nonetheless.
All right, as he seems to roll an extra D8. He's undead.
That
As he takes 11 damage, and it seems like he takes the full effect of your radiant damage, even though the slash was a little weak. All right, you have a bonus action.
I'm going to remain still and not use it.
All right.
He does not like the light, lads.
Okay. All right. Next up is Booker.
Booker's gonna move over to a position where he can see this creature.
Okay.
As he slings, he points his shillelagh forwards. Now knowing that I can use it as a spellcasting focus, fires off a guiding bolt.
Remember what we said. You have to have your star map out for guiding bolts. So that's literally
That's
something your
star map out.
your thing says.
Well, I fire off a healing word to myself.
Okay.
Boop, healing an additional. Healing 18, so I'm back at full health. As I will then fire off a produce flame. Aha.
All right, rolled a hit.
16 hits, dealing 7 fire damage. And I'll move 1, 2, 3 back to my corner.
Mhm.
And that ends my turn.
All right, so you take 7 fire damage. All right, Magnus, you're up.
All right. Well, I gotta get this guy off of Rel before he's drained dry. So I move over next to him, next to the creature holding him, and bringing the Sword of Broken Shadows into my hand, I will drop my shield and make 2 very heavy strikes with the blade in both hands.
All right.
25.
Hit.
Have to check. No, optimized.
And crit.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Bringing the pain.
so the first hit is 10 plus 3 necrotic if he resists or is immune.
You see the necrotic doesn't seem to hurt him that much.
And then as I slash and I get leverage with my next swing, the blade begins to pulse with shadow as I bring it up and I activate Eldritch Smite.
All right.
For a lot.
Numbers. I see so many numbers
Hell
that are double digits. All of
And
them are double digits.
he is knocked
Sorry.
prone.
I'm not.
Yeah. So you bring in your Eldritch Smite, and you slash him, and you just cut his body straight in half, shattering, disintegrating just part of his body as he is full dead.
We're supposed to keep the body intact. Magnus.
He was killing our friend.
Yes.
I think that this is something we can explain. Question.
When you cut him, you know there is no blood in his body.
He's some kind of
When we
monster.
were dissecting him, there was though, right?
Nope. I forgot to tell you there wasn't, but there was not blood.
Well, that
That was on me.
That changes a lot of my pre-assumptions on what was going on now to like, this is just like the cat now.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
Hey, the cat also. You never drew blood from the cat, so you don't know.
Yeah, well, you
You-
said that he was drained of blood.
Oh, the effigy cat. I thought you meant the cat Doran.
No.
oh, no, I didn't mean, I turned it into dust. I
Yes,
didn't
that
really get a chance to figure out what was up with that. I took a small amount of the dust and was like, this was a cat, and everyone was like, sure, Doran, go back to sleep.
Yep. Yes, but the effigy cat also had no blood either.
While human, humanoid, is this creature considered a humanoid or undead?
Nope.
Okay.
Undead.
The shadows begin to pull away off of its body, and it looks like it's trying to form into something, but then they give up and go back into my shadow. And I'm like, okay, listen. I didn't know that I was gonna completely cut him in half, but I am feeling pretty proud of myself, so let's just... Alright.
Booker will open the door and yell out to the lady. We had a predicament.
She comes down after like a minute. She's like, "What happened? Oh, whoa! Why'd you? What happened?"
Yeah, this body, sort of came back alive
He's putting
Um,
and was very
How?
angry at us.
Explain better.
Alright,
Well,
so
and we explain.
Listen, yes. Let us explain. Do you want us to actually explain?
Do you want us to explain?
Yeah.
I inform her. Oh, okay.
It's a role-playing game. Roleplay.
As my companions and I were examining this corpse, I decided to look for signs of stress, signs of, maybe exhaustion or mental, burdens, and I, had to take the coins off to do so. As you know, that's why I came up and asked for another scroll so I could recast, Gentle Repose. Anyways, upon taking off these coins, the Gentle Repose ended, and the corpse was fairly angry at us, immediately attacking my friends and I. It didn't seem like it was intelligent. It didn't really speak. It just sort of groaned, and upon attacking my friend here, he seems a little drained. It seems maybe it is under some magical influence.
No, she's like, okay. So turned into. All right, I'll put that in the letter. I guess they send to the family.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry we
She
cut your
leaves.
son in half. Here's why. You tried to
Mhm.
Maybe.
Maybe what? Do you want to write the letter?
Oh, I'm not that good at writing.
Actually, you know what? You write the letter. You killed it. You write the letter.
Oh,
Doreen,
well, Magnus, you
Doreen,
killed it. So.
Doreen, listen.
What? I read his adventurous card. He's killed more things than the rest of you have.
That's
So he'll write the letter.
Booker is good
That's
at
a lie.
reports.
Booker has
She-
the most kill steals. Booker now does all the paperwork.
She handed you a she handed you a quill and paper and ink.
Hang on, let me just go back into all of Magnus's videos that he's recorded and count up all everything. Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 17, 19, 20. Booker has a lot of kills for being the healer.
Doreen.
And this is without wild shape. Sorry. Oh,
That's
shut
no,
up.
no, you're good. I'm just trying to get us out of doing paperwork. Doreen,
Right.
listen. We are under a very severe time crunch right now. Paperwork is the least of our problems right now. If you need it to be done, we can come back and do it later. But really, don't you think that we should take care of this job before any more people die, before we have to do paperwork?
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
She's like, fine. She takes it. I'll do it.
Thank you, Doreen.
She walks away. She's like, lazy ass adventures. Cut a guy in half. Don't even want to write about it.
You bet your bottom dollar we are. Alright. What the hell was this thing?
That's a great question. Do I know of anything like this? I know we
You-
had Magnus do a check, but
The rest of you, you and Rel may roll nature checks. Doran may roll religion or nature.
I think they're both -1 for him.
Well, he has options.
I have options to not suck, but at the same time, I suck unanimously.
Hey, you rolled like
Oh.
a 15 on your last religion
Yeah,
check.
exactly. You were like boss when you did that religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't count yourself short just because you're, a little below average.
Hey, see?
Look at that.
You know what?
And
The dice tell a
Bradish,
story, and your stats
Bra-
might not seem
Ah.
religious, but
Oh my god!
Yes, let's go!
my
Let's
God.
go!
all three of you know this is a vampire. Motherfucking vampire.
motherfucking vampire.
Raul,
Rel's
you
gonna cross something
feeling-
off his list.
His bucket list of killing a.
But you didn't kill it.
Well, he participated.
Well, I bet would, at least. That's the most important. That's
I'm more
still-
like,
We've all met
Are you-
vampires.
are
just
you
don't
feeling
know it.
alright so far there, lad?
was bit roughed up, but nothing like a for some reason good rest couldn't heal.
And Rel, you know exactly that you have to be killed by a vampire for them to turn you into one. So even though it bit you a lot and was sucking your blood, you're fine.
Right.
Well, I still have 2 more vampire things I need to talk. Bro, it's just kind of like whispering to himself. I still need to talk to one, and maybe I can turn into one as well. That'd be fun.
Okay, hold on. This changes everything about this job now, doesn't it? If it's a
Yeah,
a
We have
vampire,
vampires.
Cats.
what the?
Vampire cat. A cat fire. No, that doesn't work.
A van cat.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm sorry.
A van pussy.
Yes, I just for the sake of how that doesn't work with anything, it needs to be called that canonly. No, we're being invaded by van pussy.
God.
Yeah, hang on.
I gotta mute myself. I'm snorting.
So,
Okay. Vampires. What the hell?
what the hell?
That's the name of my newest book.
That's a sick book cover.
Thanks.
Vampires, comma, what the hell? Okay. What do we okay. So, based on what you all told me about vampires, since I know nothing, we're thinking, we get attacked by
Yeah, Madness, you
trees.
never even read a book about vampire.
Yeah.
With your natural one, you've never heard the word vampire.
I explained to Magnus what vampires are.
Holy shit, did those things exist?
I didn't think so until just now. I thought
Dude.
it was just in storybooks, to be honest.
The
with
world is scary.
you. I know. Well, also, we have met a lot of things. I feel like this is not in the realm.
I know, it's like I'm living in a
insanity.
fairy tale. I've been mugged by trees.
It's crazy. I know.
It's out of
It's
this
like we're
world.
living in like
Wow.
a fantasy or something
That's
Yeah.
I know.
with like dungeons
Maybe-
and dragons.
God, we met a dragon already.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, if this was a game, that'd be insane. That'd be pretty fun.
Just
Or yeah, or
controlled by
like
some
pretty nerdy.
some crazy godlike entities sitting in front of their portals to our world, communicating through space and time. At a drop of the hat, that's impossible though. No one could.
Booker has an existential crisis.
Everyone stare at the camera.
Yeah. Everyone just implodes. All right, roll up new characters.
Oh man,
Alright.
let's go with the
Two
tat.
sentients.
So what does this tell you? You all have more clue now.
I'm
Well,
glad
it tells
we-
us vampire.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Now
did
we
not
have to-
expect to find this.
Now we have to find a vampire.
Right now we have to look. Now we have to completely re-examine what we're doing.
I think we know what the vampire is, right?
Have we met anyone? Only
I think you have met the vampire.
me. But
Yes.
why would I be the only one? Who's
You're
met them?
almost there. You're almost there. You're the only one who's seen them. It's a creature that we've met. Only
think
you have
it's-
met.
You think it's this cat? Can cats even? What? I mean,
You described it as a very, very intelligent cat. It pointed to stuff and it looked you in the eyes and it knew.
okay, it does only come out at night.
Oh, you've only seen it at night.
That's true. That's true. I've only seen it at night.
it seemed to disappear out of nowhere as soon as you looked away.
This is too crazy for even for me. I
Well, it could be. Do I know, like, can vampires, like, hang on, can they, like, shape change? I assume so.
I will say, with your 20, you know they can like turn to bats and stuff usually.
Vampires can turn to bats and stuff usually, and cat rhymes with bat. I mean, it's very close.
So, I mean,
They're both mammals.
you've
maybe
cracked
have you
the
seen the
code
cat?
case.
Maybe the
I
cat
haven't.
turned into a bat
Maybe the bat turned into the cat.
with a hat.
Oh my god.
Oh, rats.
Now we could only speak in rhymes.
No,
Spat.
please, no. I will be unable to speak after like one sentence.
But you've already failed.
All right. So what are y'all doing?
A little stunned, Booker drops his starry form.
Okay.
As, I suppose, now that we know there's a vampiric entity, we should look for signs of vampires? I don't...
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, are any of us vampire hunters? I assume not.
Can't say I'm a vampire hunter.
I think we are officially vampire hunters.
I think we
now.
are now.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Yeah.
bad one.
We can put that on our application list.
Right.
Oh.
Occupations.
I think now that everything has changed, at least it feels that way. I think the next course of action, in my opinion, and you can tell me if this sounds ridiculous. If what you say is true, vampires live in the dark. This one maybe in particular enjoys taking the form of a cat. We know of someone who has a basement which is completely sunproof.
That's
for
true.
cats. We could at least go investigate.
How do we get into a basement? How do we get into that basement?
Well, the easiest and most direct solution would be for me to go apologize.
Perfect. I'm glad you came to that conclusion. Let's go. And Booker walks out.
Wait, do we want to do this now? What if the vampire is there? Rel is completely damaged. I am okay, but I could, take like a nap.
Do you want to wait an hour? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that if Rel feels like he needs to take a rest, that I'm not pressuring him to take a rest. And Magnus gives you like these eyes that are like, you want to take a rest. You want to take a small hour for me to recharge. Your health, whatever. Let me recharge. But he doesn't say that. He just looks at you and he's like, what do you say, Rel? Do you need to take a rest? Are you worn out? Did you expend your energies?
And well, I guess we'll sort of like fuck, I forgot exactly what I was gonna say. I guess he's gonna like stretch his shoulder and arm and go like, yeah, that'd be preferred. My reaction time feel a bit slow right now.
See, Rel needs us to take a little rest. I understand that feeling. Sometimes when you get sucked real good, you just need to sit down for an hour. So,
Magnus, I don't think we're talking about the same thing, bud.
I am trying to be comedic because things are really freaking me out right now, and I'm just trying to maintain a good face.
Rel, roll wisdom save.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Holy fuck! I'm going. Oh god.
You think Magnus is hitting on you?
Yeah, Rel just after, a good long suck like he just went through, man, he needs to take a rest. I'm sure his vitality is just, a little drained right now. Just, his knees are buckled and he can have someone doctor him. Right,
Rel is like writing in his notes.
Just need someone to take care of you and make it all better.
Sure, bud.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go meditate in a shadowy corner. I'm sure one of the two of you can handle it, right? Doran, Booker.
Handle what?
What?
Hmm?
I'm just not gonna answer the question.
Sure, I suppose we will take a short. Maybe we should do this in like the main comfortable area of the guild hall.
That's what I was suggesting, he says as he's on his way up.
Oh, I thought you just went into a corner of this dark room.
Sorry. I
All
was
right,
too
y'all.
busy trying to sound extra flirtatious that I forgot to.
All right, y'all go meditate, take a short rest. Rel, you can roll 1 hit die and hope you get 6 health back. Or not do that and just hope that and then save it for your demon recovery, which is now better to the period of health. Actually, I think you're
Why don't you just
guaranteed to
why
get
don't-
6 health.
I get demon
Why
recovery
don't you just
because the
use
period
demon
after a
recovery? Is
while.
what I was thinking.
No, not
Yeah.
even that. No, if he just
Yeah.
hit. No, short rest, he's guaranteed to get 6 on a hit die, even if you roll the 1,
Oh,
because he
yeah,
gets
you're-
double hit die.
yeah,
To parry
you're
up,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
can also. Yeah,
So
demonic regen is also for the hit dice is also infinite. So if I just spend 1 and get 6 automatically, which is leads
Yeah.
me to max. So I guess we're spending a single hit dice for the demonic regeneration to get exactly 6. Which,
Yeah.
wow, that's exactly what I need. How lucky.
As you see Rel just kind of like some of the wounds on his body begin to like kind of smoke away and just kind of heal himself rather instantly. However, the fanged marks on his neck have not gone away.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we should cover that up. Booker takes out like a bandage and just wraps it around his neck like a choker.
Aha! Would you actually? I should have
Very
asked this
valuable,
before
actually.
because I completely forgot to ask if you would count the fang marks and the necrotic damage as a large amount of physical damage to me.
Yeah, probably to it's lowering your max hit point. What does this do?
He has
Because
a,
if it's a large amount of physical damage, then I can spend all my hit dice to restore to basically use the regeneration spell myself, but at a lesser effect.
Ah,
Yeah, but that would remove my 6 hit points because that would require all my hit dice. and
yeah.
not
So
the-
if you want to spend all your hit dice, I mean, I believe it lets you like redraw an arm. Is what it says, right?
it's repair some large physical damage such as it does, I believe, specify lost limb or destroyed body part, so it will have to be destroyed. Never mind.
Such as such as. So that means it could be
Yeah.
other thing, like a similar thing. I'll say no. So it won't like it's not going to. You would need a lesser restoration probably to fix this, or a greater restoration.
Yeah, sorry, I was debating about picking that spell this morning, and I was so
Yeah.
close. Like I was so close. I apologize.
Everybody's spells that are so close to picking, but just end up last second not being chosen. It happens so often in D&D.
No, I know.
Mhm.
I was literally like I was debating between lesser restoration and no, I think it was we decided as a joke. Booker was like, I think we should do the Speak with Animals Zone of Truth plan. So I got rid of lesser restoration and I took Speak with Animals.
All right. So y'all long rest or short rest, excuse me. Short rest for about an hour. It's
Oh, I
now
get
I'll
my wild
say
shape back.
it's about 1 p.m. because y'all woke up at like 10. Y'all sat in your
Yeah,
room,
we
talked
woke up
about
at-
stuff for like an hour. Took an hour to get here. Then it's about 1 p.m.
Oof, okay, I think Ugh, that's it. That's the end of the sentence.
All right.
Well, that was a very intense thought, Booker. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
I was gonna try and say something, but then my friend said no.
All right,
Oh.
so let's make our way to
I guess
Mayor-
you're gonna apologize.
yes. Yes.
Apologize.
Ha ha. So funny.
Uh,
Great. I'm so glad I'm traveling with a comedian.
Wisdom save.
First time I've ever tried doing that. I'm glad it went well.
I don't. So, I will go attempt to make nice. If that doesn't work, then we do things the hard way.
All right.
Preferably not illegal.
What? Illegal? I mean, nothing's
Since when are you,
illegal.
Mr. Not Illegal, Rel?
All right. As you go to the front of the mayor's estate, you knock. It opens up. Very slightly. There's a chain on the door, and you see the the maid is there. She's like, "Oh, hello."
I am here to speak with the head of the household.
Oh yeah, Doran, you do get your shield back. Since you upgraded super early, you just you can get that back on a short rest of long rest. She goes, "All right, 1 second." She closes the door, and about 5 minutes go by. 10 minutes go by.
I look at the
And then
and I guess I look at them and I'm like, could you just run around back real quick? One of you?
Why?
I'm anxious, okay? It's taking a long time for him to get here.
I will run around back real quick, I suppose.
as Butcher begins to run around back, the door opens up, and you see the mayor's there. He's like, "Oh, so so I didn't come fast enough, and now you're trying to sneak into my house? Is that what you're trying to do?"
Listen, you're taking the wrong. I just.
Look, you're kind of a dick of an adventurer. You tried to use magic on me
You're
when
right.
my son died.
You're right.
My son he died yesterday.
You're right. Everything you are saying is correct. I am a dick. I am an asshole. I am surprised that people like me, in general, there's not really a lot to like. But I have a favor to ask of you. I made a mistake, and I realize that. I hope that you can forgive me. And we believe we have a clue that we would like to investigate in your basement to help solve the murders of those in the town, specifically your son as well.
All right, roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Damn. Alright. It's only fair.
So that's like, fine. You're still trying to solve the murders. Fine. I don't like you.
That's perfectly understandable.
I do not accept your apology.
Fair enough.
So I will let your friends go into my basement.
Oh, I don't get to go. I get to stay outside.
Yes.
Fair. All right. If it makes
Sure.
you feel better, I will
I
gladly
don't-
sit outside.
So at least your friends have the courtesy to ask if they can cast magic either at me, my servants, or in my house. You just did it. So I don't know what you're gonna do there. For all I know, you'll go in there and do some weird magic.
Probably.
Yeah. So you.
Well,
I'm
I
not,
mean,
so.
if that was a question, I'm most likely, as I'm an arcane caster, or a user of the arcane, probably gonna use investigative magic. Is that
Very well. Go ahead.
Ooh.
I would have said yes if he had asked me. Well, actually, I would have said yes for messing with my mind, but I would have answered your question honestly if he'd asked me a question. But yeah, so yeah, he was you, Butcher. You are more than welcome to use magic in my basement. Try and avoid killing my cats.
What if your cats attack us?
They shouldn't. I can
We have
control
been
them.
attacked by many cats.
Oh, was it the 4 that attacked you in the street, or the 3 that attacked you in the street?
Well, specifically, there is one cat, and this is the clue that we were coming here to investigate. One cat, brown, that seems to display supernatural abilities and intelligence.
I don't think any of my cats can do that. My cats are, I mean, they follow my orders, kind of.
Right.
But they're still just cats. I have some brown cats.
But
I don't know.
I will say, Magnus, my friend here, is the only one who has seen that cat, and it would probably do us well to have his keen eye in there with us. And I know it's difficult, and I know he has made a mistake in the past. However, I think it would be beneficial both to us as adventurers and you as the one who has hired us in order to partake in this quest.
Roll persuasion flat roll. I was going to give you disadvantage because he hates madness, and advantage because he made a good point. So roll flat.
Make friends everywhere we go, guys.
Shit. That's not terrible. It's better than average.
He looks at you like, He's thinking.
If it would help your decision, I would be more than willing to let you hold on to my sword. As it is the only weapon I have, you won't have to worry. It is also partially where I draw my magical abilities from.
He's like, fine. I will hold on to your sword, but if it does any weird magic stuff while I'm holding it, insurance. As he's going to like make like a cat meow, and 5 cats come out of like a bush and hop onto Magnus's back, and they basically kind of Pikachu on him, with 2 on one shoulder, 2 on the other shoulder, and 1 like just around his neck. All of them claws sharp and at the ready.
I really hate this.
If your sword does anything weird while I'm holding it,
I'm not gonna do anything. It can't. I am the master of my blade. And
if it does, know that the way my power works is I can control basically anywhere within a mile. I can basically give my cats commands with the noise that is very hard to hear by anyone who's not a cat or a tabaxi,
Alright, fair.
and they'll react instantly.
I promise that my sword will not do anything funky or damaging to you while we are within your premises.
I mean, just to show you, he like makes another cat noise, and 5 more cats appear, and they go up to like a log, and all 5 of them just kind of run at it with their claws ready, appear on the other side of it, and the log sliced in half.
That's intimidating.
Right. Hang on.
Cat jutsu masters. I see.
Does Doran get vibes from this in the sense that
Doran hasn't used any powers to get vibes from that. He doesn't just get vibes.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Like, do they attack in a similar manner to the cat that attacked him that night?
No.
Okay.
Also, Doran couldn't really tell until the cat attacked him while he was sleeping. Then he grabbed it.
Yeah.
That it was just kind of slamming against him.
Just checking.
No, these cats were more like samurais, just slicing right through the log.
Right.
Nice technique.
One of them looks at you, Rel, and just kind of gives a nod as he sheaths his claws and bows at you.
I bow back.
Rel, roll animal handling check with advantage.
Hey.
Roll it one more time.
Elven accuracy.
With normal?
Normal, yeah.
Yeah, 18 that time.
The cat that bows goes into a bush and pulls out like a scroll that's like written on like leaves in very poor penmanship, and he hands it and he rolls it to you, picks it up with his 2 front paws, looks at you, and hands it to you.
Alright. I take it and I open the scroll to read what it says.
The scroll shows a cat holding a sword, and it shows a lodge, and it shows like the cat holding the sword do like a weird technique, and then he appears on the other side of the lodge and cuts through the lodge.
Our scrolls.
I see. Of course.
The cat looks at you, and then looks at your sword, and looks at the scroll, and bows, and then leaves.
I need
I was the one who had the weird
master
connection
this
to
arts
animals.
later.
Anybody else
I-
like
As you may write in your thing, you have the You
It's
have-
helpful, but it's like an ability.
It is a training scroll to learn a cat technique.
Nice.
Yeah, I literally just called it
Fine.
Scroll of the Cat Jutsu Master.
You have to spend time, like short rest, long rest, to learn and figure out A, how to read cat, B, what this technique does, and once you figure it out, you may be able to replicate it.
9 lives, blade works.
Ah, very nice, very nice. Booker, what does this say?
Can't read it, Butcher. In cat.
It's in cat.
Ah,
I can
see.
wait, hang on. If I become a cat,
Guys,
we'll do this later. We can do this another time.
I'm
Yes,
really
yeah, I
excited to
forgot.
also learn how cats speak, trying to find something.
I forgot. I really like learning new techniques, but I forgot. Back to the mission, of course.
Right.
The guy doesn't even seem to notice or care that happened. As he's like, alright, you can go in, I'm holding your sword, and if it glows in a weird way, those cats will know and they will attack you.
All
Is
right.
his sword prone to glowing in weird ways without his command?
When he is not holding the sword, I would say that it just kind of turns off.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, okay. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be a-okay. I promise you. Cool. All right. To the basement.
To the basement.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, he like whistles again and like a black and white cat appears, and he's like, this one will lead you. And the cat like leads you through the house.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I pat the cat.
It,
No,
it-
I
it-
don't pat the cat. It seems like it's on a mission.
yeah, as you attempt to pat the cat, then try and back up, he like kind of steps away from you, looks away, as he's like, no, not now.
Right. Of course, you're working. Well, sorry.
Mhm.
What the hell? It's a cat. Why are these
Uh,
cats so smart? Sorry, that's just Magnus speaking out loud to himself, but so
Yeah.
that everybody can hear it.
Yeah. One of the cats on you looks at you in the eye and like looks quizzical, like, why would we not be smart?
It's just, I mean, you're understanding what I'm saying. That's what's creepy. Alright, like, it's like, I'm not saying cats aren't smart. Cats are very intelligent creatures. Just,
It shakes its head up and down.
yeah, exactly. See, I'm glad we agree. Please don't fillet my throat. I'm wearing this nice yellow scarf that a tree made for me.
It shrugs.
Thanks.
Alright, as you go, the cat leads you like downstairs, and then there's like a little trap door. And the cat goes to he goes into like a shadow, and you all can't really see him. And then he comes back holding like a key. He puts it into the trap door and starts turning it. As he's well, not into the trap door. He puts it into a hole next to the trap door, turns it, then the trap door just starts opening. And he points at you and points at the trap door.
I will enter
Without the
trap
need
door.
of opposable thumbs.
I enter.
Alright, as you go down, you're in a very tiny,
I'll follow behind.
10 by 10 room. And there's nothing here, but you look down, and with a little bit of light from the trapdoor being open.
I will cast Produce Flame in order to give myself.
Alright, yeah. Is anyone else going down, or is it just Rel and Butcher?
I mean, I will go down as well, as I need to see this cat if it's there.
Alright, and Doran, what are you doing? You going down as well, I'm assuming? Been a little quiet. If you can hear us, we cannot hear you.
Not that quiet? Did I fix it?
Yeah.
Yes,
there we
hello.
go.
I don't know what happened. I was gonna say I was gonna take a look around for a moment before descending behind everyone.
Alright, yeah, roll perception.
That's persuasion. That's not gonna work.
It's just like this is just like a normal basement. Like, it just has like tools and stuff. Nothing like,
out of the ordinary.
no. A lot of cat food. Like, just bags of cat food, but
Nothing that catches the
No.
eye. Okay.
Alright.
He descends.
As you descend down, the trapdoor closes on you all.
Of course.
And with your previous flame, you look around, and this is just an empty room, but there's another trapdoor that doesn't seem to have a lock below you.
This is giving me the spooks.
I will open that trap door.
All right, you open it. There's another ladder.
Cool. I will. How deep does the ladder go?
So you all probably went down 10 feet to enter this room, and now this one goes down maybe. It goes down a bit further. It goes down 30 feet.
Sure. I will. I will descend the ladder first, I suppose, if no one
All
else
right.
is going to.
With my dark vision, would I be able to see down to where the ladder touches down?
Weirdly enough, it's dark for you when it gets all the way when you like look to where the ladder goes into what seems
Does
to be
my
darkness.
produce flame, like, just muffle out?
When it gets there, you just see like a wall of darkness where the ladder touches.
Right. Perfect. Okay.
Wait,
I will
but
descend.
Are,
Is
are
it
you sure you want to do it
magical?
first, Booker? If it's
Oh, are you okay? Sure. If you're, yeah, sure. Thanks for offering. I mean, I wasn't gonna ask anyone to offer. But I mean,
all right, that's fine. I don't need my sword. I can do this. And I will start climbing down the ladder. And when I get a little bit out of earshot, Magnus kind of takes a deep breath as he starts to get into the really thick darkness and goes, "All right, Rusvik.
So it goes down 30 feet, and you're about to get to what the really thick darkness is, and you kind of step into it, and you feel ground. However, you feel stuff just walking around your legs, very
Wait.
furry things.
Hey, does this happen to be magical darkness?
Nope.
Nah. Devil's
As
like,
you-
no.
As you look, as you're standing in this what appears to be darkness, and you see a bunch of yellow eyes look right at you as the entire floor seems to turn yellow.
All right. Perfect. Booker is gonna cast Speak with Animal.
It's crazy.
Or actually,
down
do
here.
I see these eyes? Wait, do I see these eyes from where I am?
No.
Okay, then I won't cast Speak with Animal.
But Madness, so you're in here. You see, this room is huge. This room is maybe like, I don't know, 50 by 50.
Mhm.
And you look, and there are not like up along the walls of this room. There's a bunch of like little levels and stuff. You just see a bunch of yellow beady eyes looking at you.
All right.
Hundreds, thousands.
Okay. Um,
There are a fuck ton of cats.
I look up and I'm like, all right, there's a lot of cats down here. And then I look out to the cats and I'm like, all right, I came outside. I came to find you. Where are you, my little brown friend? Time to get your seconds. As I start, like, making my hand to the bag and patting it, trying to call out to this cat that may or may not exist in this room.
All right.
Like-
Roll animal handling.
Okay, you sound very sure of that.
Are they animal? Ah!
Ah.
Oh.
You're calling out. What specifically are you saying?
I'm trying to speak to this brown cat, and I'm saying I'm finally outside, and now it's time for me to give you the rest of our snack that we shared the other night. As I'm like patting my bag, being like,
With a 20, none of the cats come up to you, and it seems like they know that you did not give them food.
yeah, I didn't give any of you food, so.
But so far, no cats are coming up to you right now.
Okay. Booker, I don't speak cat.
Oh, well, because of my ingenious plan, I do.
Let's zone of truth these cats and see which ones are lying.
No. Let's.
Oh, map. I still have that skill selected.
Let's. Do we have 10 minutes?
I mean, that is a question. I don't know if I'm comfortable just sitting here for 10 minutes, but...
Great point. I will cast Speak with Animal
All right.
as I descend the ladder as well.
Roll wisdom save.
Saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
don't.
All right, you're not driven crazy by the 1,000 voices now speaking at you, but you hear 1,000 voices speaking at you.
Wow, that might have not been the smartest ploy, but okay. Yeah.
You guys hear people like, "Oh, hi, who are you? Did you bring me food? Hi, I'm a cat. Hello. Yeah, we
Your
live down
name
here.
is Cat?
Yes, my name is Cat, and yeah, we no, but you say that there's a bunch of like one person one cat's like, I'm Jerry, I'm John, I'm
Cat,
Daisy,
I'm
and you get
Daisy.
hundreds of names, as you just get tons of people talking to you, or tons of cats, just tons of voices, little high pitched cat voices. Some of them are weirdly deep, some of them are just like sound like just like a normal voice. One of them you swear is Magnus. Um, it's not. Magnus is not talking, but you swear one of the voices sounds like Magnus.
Hi, 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 hi.
Hi.
Hello, konnichiwa.
Man,
Don't
I'd
know
actually
what
happened
love
to
to
that last
rub up
cat.
against your leg. Come here, you little wizard man. Meow. Meow.
No.
You guys fine down
okay.
there?
Okay.
I don't like it down here.
So, guys, hello, friends.
They all say hello at once.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Can we have quiet time real quick?
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh no.
They all want to talk.
Yeah, no, not a single one of them shuts up. They're all just talking.
Okay. Then Booker will try and speak very loudly. Hello. I am Booker. This here
Hi,
is my-
Booker. They all say.
Oh, it's like therapy. This here is my friend, Magnus. We are here
They all say,
because
"Oh yeah, we were told not to like him." All of them just independent. Like, yeah, we don't like him. Yeah, our dad told us not to like him. Yeah, we don't listen to him.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. We were told to slit his throat if he did anything weird. Yep, we don't like him.
Did your dad say not to like me?
You were not brought up. Yep, you were not brought up. We have no recollection or opinion of you. I don't think our
Right,
dad cares
right.
about you in
Let's
any
order
capacity
our,
whatsoever. Yep,
our
you
lovely
do not seem
food.
important enough to give a single thought about.
Holy shit, there's a lot of meows in this room.
Well, okay.
Just literally almost in a
Yeah, they're
polite
all
way
like-
said, we have no reason to give a single reason about you. And I was like, you had a chance to say something there, and I would have been a very depressed man.
Okay. My friend and I, actually friends and I, we have more up.
Oh, the ones upstairs?
yeah.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
see them.
Perfect.
They
you
some of the
see-
cats form like a giant hand out of a cat, so they just kind of like, and they wave at Rel.
You see, Jesus, like the
Oh,
What am I
wave back.
watching?
you see one of your
Transformers,
fellow cats, or so.
balls
we
in the sky.
Oh, which one? I bet it was I bet it was Claire. And they just start like, I bet it was this person.
Well, we don't want to gossip.
Oh yeah, you hear so many just different circles of cats gossiping right now.
So we presume has been a little aggressive outside
Oh, they all look at one cat. They're like, it was definitely that one. It's the one that sounds like Madness.
aggressive aggressive outside of your father's wishes.
No.
Madness. What did the Madness cat say? After all the cats looked at him.
I regret nothing. They had it coming.
The Madness cat pulls out like a rat skull and just like bites it in half. It's like the Madness cat is like a little bit bigger. He's like one of those big fat cats.
That's a fat cat.
One cat to rule them all.
Well,
But he's definitely
outside
not
of your
brown. The
father's-
Madness cat is like white, like Madness's hair.
Mhm. Outside of your father's wishes, there's been a cat who has been being very aggressive. They're brown. They are solid brown, or so I've heard. And
You want all the
They-
brown cats?
how many are there?
Brown cats, assemble! As all the cats start like partying, like Daddy Moses, starting to see it, they all start climbing up the walls and stuff, just like cats do. There's a bunch of little bits for cats to hold on to, and about like 150 just brown, like various shades of brown speckle, just any cat that has brown on them appears. There's actually probably more. Honestly, like half of them are probably some variety of brown.
Okay, okay. Now split again and get only the solid brown.
They all look at each other and they all run up the wall.
There's no solid brown cat.
Not a single one of the cats is completely solid.
Could you?
There's one that like questions it, but he has like a white tip on his tail.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's like solid brown, except he has like a white spot on his eye or like a black spot on his eye.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Okay. Have you guys... Is there a cat missing here that's supposed to be solid brown?
they're gonna
I
roll a
asked
check.
Cats.
We don't know. There are a lot of us, and we think some of us died yesterday to a big boom.
Right. Great. I'm sorry.
In fact, we think it was him. They all form like an arrow and point at Magnus.
Why are cats pointing? Why is there an arrow made of cats, and why is it pointing at me?
They know what you did. You monster.
I.
No, great. You see, my friends, there's a little bit of a problem.
They form a question mark. What?
There's a cat, or there's a creature here, not here, in this town, that has been masquerading as a cat.
Was it you? You smell like an animal.
No, it's not me. No. I don't think it
Roll
was me.
persuasion.
Wasn't me.
Roll persuasion, Butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you smell more like chipmunk.
Oh, right.
I don't think you ever successfully turned into a cat. Like, it
no, I
also,
didn't.
like, one of them licks their lips. Like a fish. You smell really good.
Please, no. Anyways, if you guys see a solid brown cat, can you inform us immediately?
They, you see they make like a wave as if they're like thinking. And they're like, what's in it for us?
Your father has sent us on this quest in order to find things. Your father would be very happy if we discover and bring justice to this masquerading cat.
But what do we get now?
Now, oh god, am I really gonna, did I prepare? No, I didn't, but thank god. I was about to do something gruesome.
Give all 10 of them good berries, or give 10 good berries to them?
Oh, I mean, technically I could do that. Now, you get, what do you want?
They form another question mark. They're like, what do you have?
Well, I have this gold star sticker.
No, that seems like trash.
Well, I mean, it's got sentimental value. In my
Okay,
opinion.
that means nothing to us.
I have, I have this. Magnus.
What?
Magnus. The
Sorry,
cats
you were
want
meowing, and I couldn't understand.
No, Booker, I think, has been speaking actually common, right?
Oh.
Is that how that works? So you know what Booker has been saying. I don't think you know what the cats have been responding.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Okay, my apologies. My brain was just like meow meow
I
meow
guess
meow meow meow.
The
meow.
cats, the cats, they want something, and I have nothing.
Okay. Um. 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 Okay. 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 While I think of something, ask them if you guys were talking about that you changed shape. Can you tell me what was said? Do they know that
What?
about ship? You said that I don't know. I'm confused. I was hearing a bunch of meows, and then you were like, "Oh, well."
Oh, you. I see. Uh, um, do you know of any creatures in this town who have the ability to shift their physical form?
Or smell
They
like.
all point at you.
Any other creatures in this town who have the ability to shift their physical?
No. No, 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 no. You're a million no's. One person says yes, then our cat goes up to it, whispers in the ear. He's like, "No, I didn't know what you mean. Sorry."
Can I insight check that cat?
Yeah. Insight
Hell yeah.
check.
I actually like because
Got this.
11.
This cat was just dumb. He didn't realize what you meant when you said shape changer.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Um. Okay. Guys, I whisper up to everyone. What pressing questions do we have to ask these animals right now?
Huh?
Guys,
How do they? Uh,
how do
Doran
you?
will. Doran will shout down to Booker and go, ask how they come and go if they take the same mechanisms we do.
How do you come and go?
We have tunnels.
They have tunnels.
We can pop up anywhere in town.
They can pop up anywhere in town.
That's more information for us for later. I was getting at.
Have you? Ooh. Have you noticed a mysterious smell in your tunnel that belongs to someone who is not one of you?
No.
Question.
There's been a lot of plants growing in our tunnels, though, and then they attack us sometimes, but then we eat them.
Ooh, that! Plants growing in your tunnels.
Also, there was a cat. Who was it? It was a.
A cat.
It was yeah. It wasn't
Gray.
brown. It was like a gray cat, and it attacked us,
Gray cat.
and then we
Cat.
killed it, and it turned to ash.
Okay. What
Or
did
was
that?
it dust?
Where did you see that cat?
Oh, one of the tunnels.
Which tunnel?
Every single cat puts their paw on their chin and like puts their head to the side, and they're like, that one. They all point in different directions.
That does not assist me in any way. Okay. I don't know what to ask these cats. I feel like I've asked everything that I need to, my brain can come up with.
Right? I'm with you on that.
I don't know. They all meow at you. They're like, all right. So we're not gonna kill the white-haired one, but we are gonna mess with him. Is that okay?
Oh, I mean, ask for consent.
We're asking you because we're messing with him, and we can't talk to him.
Right. Then I will ask for consent for you.
This could go very
Magnus.
poorly. Just letting you know.
Magnus, these cats are asking if you are giving you permission for them to mess with you.
Can you ask them what they have in mind?
What do you
They all
have
say,
in
man,
mind?
you ruined it. We were gonna surprise him. Yeah, we're just gonna do it anyways. As all the cats start like grouping together into a big blob of cats, and then very slowly this blob starts approaching Madness, and then like one of the cats comes out and starts rubbing against Madness's leg. Then our one goes and rubs against his leg, and then the ones on Madness's shoulders start crawling down his body and start rubbing against him, and this big wave of cats just goes all over Madness, fully like restraining him. And Madness is just being rubbed up by like thousands of cats. Some of them are like licking you. None of them are hurting you in any way, but they're just like wiggling all over you, licking you. Your tails are going all over.
Oh, this is. Oh, that tickles. Oh, that's coarse. That tongue feels like sandpaper. Oh, my hair. Don't eat it.
One's like trying to eat your hair, but not like actually trying to. They're just like playing with it.
I mean,
Eventually, the Magnus cat jumps out and lands on your chest, and he weighs like 30 pounds.
You're a big boy, aren't you?
He just purrs very loudly.
I am. I'm the biggest boy.
No.
Doran, you know what's happening down there? Those sounds are pretty weird.
Oh,
Magnus, do you have any questions? Because I think otherwise.
Doran just kind of looks at the hole and just shakes his head and goes, I'm not sure if I really want to go down there to find out why those noises are happening in the first place, lad. I'm better off up here.
can you ask them to let me go? As much as I enjoy being smothered by cats, I would prefer.
You're so close to saying it.
I would prefer to go upstairs
Edging
now.
is bullshit! Fucking say the line! Oh, this is too much pushing for even Magnus to handle. You could have been funny, damn it! Why?
All right, guys. Joke is over. We are going to exit now.
All right, as you exit, the cats hold Magnus there for another like 5 minutes, and then
Please
eventually
leave
you
me
just
alone.
Drowning and
Yeah, I was just saying, please don't
Yeah,
leave me
5
alone
minutes.
down here.
one of the cats comes up, is like, "Yeah, just give us a little bit. He killed some of our cats, and also our master doesn't like him."
Don't
no.
hurt him, please.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Do not leave me.
As Butcher climbs out, about 5 minutes later, a wave of cats just comes out of the trap door, and just very close, just slams down on the floor, and then you just see Magnus just start slithering out as he's being pushed out of this just giant tentacle of cat, and then goes back inside. And Magnus just
Okay.
there, just his hair is completely disheveled. He's covered it. His outfit, which is pure black, is covered in so much fucking cat hair.
Oh no.
he's wearing fake fur coats now.
There's so much hair in my mouth.
Not
Oh,
so
man,
sure about the new look.
I wish I had a lint roller or the ability to cast prestidigitation, but no. Dad said learn illusion magic. Everybody loves illusion magic. I'm talking.
Minor illusion yourself to make yourself look clean.
Okay.
Wink.
Listen, why would I'm disheveled? Why did you wink? Never mind. Listen, cats. Why did you leave me alone?
I am telling you right now, I was not going to attempt to dissuade those cats. They were plentiful.
Yeah, well, there was more than a few times where I almost sneezed myself 90 feet away. So,
Oh god.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you tried to sneeze at one point, but then cats just put their tails up your nose, and it just
Oh,
stopped you
that's
from sneezing.
Even worse.
Question: when we killed the vampire in the place,
Yeah.
did it explode in dust, or its form was still there?
Half of it exploded in dust, and the rest of it just stayed.
Okay. So there's a main. My current working theory is that there's a main vampire cat, the brown one, I assume, and it has been making vampire children using the cats and the dead adventurers. My question.
You know what we should have asked? I'm sorry for interrupting. Booker, finish your thought.
The body that's currently in the morgue, the one that hasn't undergone the death ritual in this town yet, is probably a vampire.
Okay.
What if the only thing is, what do you think it was also gentle reposed? Because otherwise, I don't know if how it would still be there.
Okay. To answer your question, it may not have been. I mean, I almost died. Look, that the brown cat, when I initially was taken outside by the vine, it didn't kill me via a bite or a drain or whatever. It was the vines. Um, so though some of the people may have just been killed by shrubbery and leaves and the like. Second.
That's true. However,
Uh-huh.
how did the adventurer turn into a vampire if he had no bite wounds?
I mean, is it always like you know more than I do? Is it always the neck, or could it be like the bites are in other places?
The bites can be in other places, right?
I mean, you gave an inspection,
DM,
but did you like?
yeah, DM.
Yep.
Abe.
It's on the net.
It's
What?
on.
It's on the net, but you all didn't really check his net.
Right, because I rolled an 8.
Mhm.
So y'all don't know.
Also, do you know what we should have asked those cats?
Sure, I mean, we can go back down.
The effigy.
I think that was not something they would know of.
Well, I just thought maybe they would like know if periodically their
yeah.
owner comes out and is like, "Hey, let's."
I don't think their owner knows anything.
One cat for the harvest.
And I
Right,
also
exactly.
don't think they would tell us if their owner did know anything.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, we can go. Give me 10 minutes to recast.
No,
let's figure that
it's
out.
okay. If look, I don't know.
What's
What
up?
do you all think?
Besides more puns, we seem to hit another dead end.
I mean, we can. I think Booker's right. I think we should probably go check out the morgue. Sorry,
Yeah,
the gravekeeper.
Yeah,
But
I can't. But we need to talk to the family and get permission. And it's a
yeah, we can do that. That's no problem.
okay. I don't want to go.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Why?
Perfect.
Did they?
They don't like me.
They don't like you? How could they not like you?
I tried to ask them. Rel knows. I mean, I tried to ask them for permission to see their son, and then they were a big crying mess, and which is reasonable. I'm not putting down their emotions in any way. But they were crying, and the wife who had originally picked up the door left. That was their daughter? Oh, I thought it was the wife.
No, their
The daughter.
daughter died.
Yeah. The wife left. I waited, hoping that they would maybe take maybe 5 minutes to calm down and realize that I was trying to help. But upon waiting outside of their door, a larger gentleman, presumably her husband, came out, and threw a pot at me.
I mean, oh no.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ignore the fact that they tried to assault you, and I will go handle getting the signature, and I will meet you all at the gravekeeper. Unless we wish to all go together, but Booker, you seem uncomfortable. It shouldn't be too hard to convince a couple of people.
Sure.
I can handle it. Just trust me.
And I will wait for them to do their thing.
All right, Rel, are you going to or are you going to wait with Butcher?
I'll wait with Booker.
All right, Doran, are you gonna wait with Butcher and Rel?
I will go with Magnus.
All right. As you all leave, Magnus, Mayor First Spot comes up. He's like, "Good. Seems like he didn't do anything."
Yeah.
And the cat's messed with you as he looks at all. You just literally like you don't see any of the black from your armor at all. And he's like,
They're very snuggly.
"All right, we're even."
Okay.
And
I
he
have-
and he like he makes a cat noise, and all the cats move off. And then like 5 cats come and deliver the sword to you. They form like a little ladder, and then they like hand the sword to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And just to like show off, as I grab it in my hands, I just disapparate it. I'm like, no problem. Thanks for watching it. And
First thing you do after I say we're even is use weird magic in the house. All right, whatever. You leave. He
I-
gets you out.
it's new to me. Sorry, damn it. Why am I even trying? All right, Doran. Probably should have asked Booker where this house was. Well,
Butcher's still with you. Like y'all haven't
Yeah,
done the house
I'm
yet.
right here. The house is you take a left there and a right there and then straight and then another
Okay.
left and then.
all right, you two, stay safe. Me and my friend will go take care of this.
That was
All
very
right.
hard for you to say for no reason.
Don't look into it, okay? Just let's go.
All right, Butcher, Butcher, Rel. Where are you all doing specifically? Like, where are you waiting?
At the morgue, I suppose.
All right, yeah, it's the morgue. All right, Magnus. You and Doran arrive at this house. It's just a house made entirely out of wood, like all houses are.
All right.
Compassion,
Whatever-
lad.
Whatever
Don't forget compassion.
Right. But whatever happens, do not judge.
Doran
Without-
is
and without
gonna
waiting,
shoot you a look
not
as you
something.
say that and say nothing.
All right. As you knock, a bit of time goes by. You do notice that there's like black, like window, like curtains, and there's like a black, just like sign outside, represents they are mourning. Eventually, the door opens, and you see a woman come in all black. Her eyes are just sunken in, as if she's been crying for the past few days. She is still actively crying, but tears just can't come out anymore. She's an older woman, maybe like early 40s, late 30s.
Hello, ma'am. I apologize for interrupting you during your time of mourning. There has been a serious problem occurring in this town, and me and my compatriots are here to take care of it. I know that someone came to you recently and attempted to get you to sign off on letting us examine your daughter's body, but I promise you.
I gave Magnus the paper that he needed to get signed, by the way.
All right, fair enough.
I promise that we will not do anything untoward to her body. All we are planning on doing is just giving it a quick examination to see if we can find cause of death. And whatever, we will leave her completely unsullied, untouched. Besides, like I said, a quick visual examination. If you would give us your blessing, we would be happy to leave you so that you can continue your mourning in peace.
Roll advantage. Not advantage. What are you talking about? Roll persuasion, flat roll. I don't know why I said roll advantage.
So close.
Are you serious? Okay.
They look at you, and they go, You're with the other one, aren't you? You were with the. I go, well. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't let you. I wouldn't let you go look at my daughter's body, anyways. But she is already. She's been cremated.
Oh, I guess we are too late. I am. Insight check. Do I believe them?
Magnus.
I'm asking. I am asking.
Roll
I-
insight.
Oh man.
Bro, what
The dice are
Madness.
telling you to have a heart.
Man, it's these people.
The dice are telling you to fuck off.
Man, these people are so incredibly sad right now.
Mhm.
In fact, they're so incredibly sad that you feel a tear form in your eyes. You feel like there's absolutely nothing. These people have been through just an absolute. I mean, there's nothing worse than losing a child, and these people lost their child.
I
They are so incredibly sad. They just want to be alone. They want to mourn, but you begin feeling their just pain as you start to cry. As you just like you don't know. I don't think Madness has any children, but you just can't. You just can't really understand, but you know that they are feeling just true, just suffering and torment. And there's nothing you can do other than you should probably leave. And that is the only thing that you can do to even. It won't make anything feel better at all, but at the very least, you're not going to make them think about. Like, you're not going to make them feel worse if you just leave right now and do not talk to these people ever again in your life.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope you have a nice day. As I walk away, crying, I look at Dora and I'm like, it's just so sad. Why do people have to die before they're ready? It's not fair. It's not fair.
Or
I
Doran
miss
just
you.
kind of looks at Meg and kind of scratches his beard and goes, all walks of life, no matter race, all have their time before their maker. It is merely some times come sooner than others or before they were prepared. All we can do is help them see through to the other side. Dry your
But-
eyes, lad.
But
Crying
to have
doesn't
your
suit
life
you.
cut so short, so violently, it just. Just give me a minute and I'll be composed. I promise. I promise. Just give me a minute. I'll meet you at the grave site. I swear. Just I'll be there. Just give me a minute. And Magnus will walk off to a tree. And be
You
alone
walk
for a
off
bit.
to a tree, and from underneath the roots, you see Cat Magnus come out,
Oh, you big
and he,
chunky boy.
and he just jumps on you with his full 30 pounds of weight, and he just like
Uh,
curls up next to you.
Okay. Magnus is talking to this cat, and unless you come to listen to him, you have no idea what he's saying.
Perfect.
As Magnus has experienced true empathy for the first time in his life. Um,
I don't know. I mean, possibly since at least starting this adventure. That's for sure.
yeah.
Mm.
For the first time in a long time, he has had.
Exactly. Yeah.
He is experiencing just empathy.
Mhm. That is for
Sick.
sure.
All right. Meanwhile, Booker and Rel, you all went over to the morgue office.
Yeah, the morticians.
Hmm.
Cool. We're waiting for our friends, I suppose, unless.
Doran eventually arrives by himself.
Where's the other one?
Doran just kind of sighs and goes, we didn't quite get what was needed from the
Oh.
family. It, yeah. Magnus needed a moment to collect himself, and Doran points off in the direction of some trees where he goes, I saw the lad last over there. He was emotional.
Emotional. Oh. Okay, sure. Okay, I mean, we can't really do much without that piece of paper.
All right, as that's happening, as y'all are
So,
there, Madness, you're alone.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Roll wisdom save, Madness.
You got it.
I'm gonna roll one for Cat Magnus as well. Cat Magnus is a +0. Cat Magnus got a 5.
Half-Elf Magnus got a 14.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank
As a Madness, you feel yourself just
Pretty
being
impressive.
drawn, and Cat Magnus also feels himself being drawn. As Cat Magnus curls up next to you, gets on your shoulder like a very heavy Pikachu,
Uh-huh.
and you and him just feel drawn to the forest.
All right. Maybe if I go here, I'll see him again. Right?
Cat Magnus shakes his up and down. He is also crying.
You're so cute. Like, I don't even, know how to handle a cat, but I just want to steal you because you're just so fat, and I love fat cats. Let's go to the woods and live our best lives to the best of our abilities.
Alright, as you begin walking into the woods. You're just there, you and Cat Magnus crying. As you're walking into the woods, you don't even notice that it starts getting very foggy.
Stay close to me.
He crawls up closer to you. Mad Cat. No, you know, his cat name is also just Madness.
Stay close to. Oh God, your name is Magnus too. Hold on.
He shakes his
Stay
head up
close.
and down.
Stay
I
close
need
to
to
me, Magnus.
compose myself. We're going into a very dangerous woods right now. Hold on. Oh, I'm powerful. I am awesome, and I am cool. All right, let's go.
In that order.
Let's go into the woods.
As you're able to calm down, but you're still being just drawn into the woods. You travel a while, maybe about further than you went in when you went to Shambling Mound, and you just see a bunch of yeah, Butcher.
Can I say, I don't know how long we would take before we go off to get Magnus, because we
Yeah, I
don't
was
have-
gonna say after probably 10 or so minutes, even Doran would be like,
Yeah, but I would say
Taking
that
the
it probably
We'll
took
give a
Doran
10-minute buffer.
it probably took Doran 10 minutes to go from the house to the mortician's office, maybe a bit more,
So a 20-minute buffer.
and then y'all waited there waiting for Madness. So, and in that period of time, Madness is deep in the woods.
That's right.
So,
it took
so
10
if y'all were
minutes
to
to get
go
there.
back and
And then 10-minute wait, and then 10 minutes to get there, so 30 minutes.
yeah, so even if you all were decide to go back and check on him, all you would know is he's gone. He is not there.
Right.
Do you know how many rounds of combat
I mean, that's
I could
fine,
be
you do.
dying right now in 30 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
We'll
Cool.
find out though.
Cool. I mean, cool.
As Madness, Madness, you go forward, and you're entering the woods. It's been about 20 some minutes, a little bit longer. And you see just the fog's getting thicker, and you see a shape in the woods, or in the fog, and it looks at you, and it goes, you have been just kind of so close. It's actually kind of funny, really. You've been really fun messing with you. The shape formed into just a brown cat on the ground.
Oh, if it isn't my little brown friend. Hello?
It opens, yeah. It's just opening his mouth. It's still kind of far away from you, but you can see it. It goes, yeah, and you figured out with me, but I guess I did kind of show you. But you just never figured out. You were just a few steps behind, it seems.
Question.
Honestly, I feel like I should probably just leave you alive, because you're just gonna confuse the people more while more people are dying. I mean, your friends didn't even go into the mortician's house. They didn't see that he's also dead.
Yeah.
It didn't. Yeah, and I don't know if other people have discovered the bodies of some of the other workers that I killed recently.
Yeah. You want to tell me why you're doing that? You know, just for old time's sake, since we're such good friends.
Who knows? Maybe I'm a spirit of the forest trying to trying to stop all the people from chopping down all the trees.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want to stop people from cutting down trees? Especially when you can just grow them up back so fast, right?
Well, I grow them back and they're immediately chopped down. It's honestly really frustrating.
I'm sure it is,
You know,
honestly.
I came here, about a year ago, and I was like, there's not a lot of trees here. I'll be nice and I'll grow them all back. And they just kept cutting more. They hired more people. They started cutting down more trees, and I kept growing them. So I thought, it was probably worth it for me to just go and stop them. Because they're just, they're impeding all my progress, so I should just impede theirs.
Yeah. I mean, I can agree with that logic. I say as I grab Cat Magnus off of my shoulder and hold him, and then kind of lift up my bag and put him in there.
Alright, you do so. And it goes, there was another adventurer. He got close. So,
Yeah.
he had to die.
Yeah. I'm sure you took the bite out of him.
No response. And they go, but then you all were just so far away. Honestly, I was honestly impressed. I kind of want to know what got you thinking what you did.
Oh, I'm sure there's lots of reasons that we think things. You know, it could be any number of things. Maybe it's, your fascination with keeping the forest alive, or, that everyone who died initially was carpenter or lumberjacks. Those who initially cut down the trees, those who caused the most pain initially to the trees, gave me several reasons why I had my thoughts. But why the why hide? You're obviously so incredibly powerful.
See, I could just kill everyone here, but that would probably just lead to a further investigation, sending more adventurers, ones that I probably couldn't handle.
I mean, it already
I mean,
exists.
recently there was this one adventurer that came through town. Before I started taking people out, I was going to start earlier, but I saw this one adventurer come through, and they kind of scared me away a little bit. This tall lady.
Yeah.
But but
Kinda
after she
woodsy.
left, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of woodsy, blue.
We've met.
But after they left, I thought, well, they're probably not going to come back, so that's why I started. But I couldn't just take out everyone at once, because then she'd probably come back, or others like her. And I don't know if I could handle that. So I thought, I'll just kill a few people, make people think that, it's a cursed area, that they're upsetting the forest, and people are going to keep dying. And maybe he will start leaving. and it was working. But, you know, the lumber company, the lumberjacks, they kept staying. They didn't think it was anything.
Yeah. If I've learned anything about humanoids in general, it's that we're tenacious. And I don't think you counted on that. We're also greedy monsters. And I don't think you counted on that either.
Magnus, roll its strength saving throw.
Cool.
As massive vines grow out of the ground and begin to wrap around you, holding you in place.
Alright, listen. I am not what you want to deal with right now. Okay? I'm by myself. And I may look flimsy. But trust me, my bark is just as worse as my bite. Pun intended. So, why don't we...
Not that scared then, because your bark's not that bad.
Oh yeah? Have you felt it firsthand? 'Cause
I've
trust
seen it.
me- Listen, I don't care much for anybody here in this town, except for Fat Magnus. If we could come to an arrangement, maybe we could convince the town to pack up and leave, so you could continue to grow trees. But I need you to know that if you keep killing, that more people will come. And I need you to know that my friends will find you if you kill me.
Would your friends listen to you if you told them to leave? If you told them to pack up and just leave this town right now, do you think they would listen?
I think if I said it with enough conviction, they would. If I truly believed in what I was saying, I think they would listen to me.
You think? Alright, thanks, Ninja. I'll give you a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you live,
Uh-huh.
but you and your friends leave. Tell the guild that there's nothing here. Y'all figured it out. I already have the guild person under my influence, so she'll support you. The quest is over,
What
and
do I...
just
what do
tell
I...
them that there's no reason to come back to this town. If you think you have the influence enough to tell the guild to stop coming here.
I think... I think... I think that your offer sounds tempting. Do I get anything out of it? Other than my life?
Are you saying your life isn't worth enough?
I'm saying that you don't know how much I praise or value myself. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
My
saying
offer was you do that for your life. If you reject, well, as the vines begin to tighten around you,
Yeah,
just say your friends might not recognize what they see when they find you.
right. Uh-huh. How far away are they from me currently? Can I at least talk to your true form face to face instead of this cat in the fog? Just so I can assuage my fears and or concerns about your true identity.
Why do you think you're in a position to ask for anything? I'm
Because
giving
I'm
you a
pretty.
choice.
Because
You're not that pretty.
but I'm prettier than anything in this town.
No,
Maybe it's just
no.
so that you can lord it over me before you kill me. Just think how great your ego would be when the only person who knows gets to watch you as they die. fists are pretty tight. Just look me in the eyes. Just please. Just for my own ego. Just so that I can justify it to myself. Just look me in the eyes and tell me.
They roll persuasion with
You-
disadvantage.
Oh shit. Hey!
Nice.
I'm so nervous, guys. I'm gonna die. I mean,
They walk up to you, Magnus. This little cat. As they're walking up, the fog forms around them. And they look at you, Magnus.
mm-hmm.
The fog, like foggy humanoid, gets right up close to you. And they go, You want to know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm just someone who really likes trees. And they bite your neck.
Hold on, are they
As-
right next to me?
They're right next to you. They bite onto your neck.
Hold on. I apologize. What I wanted to do, and you can still bite my neck, that's fine. But as they look me in the eyes and they get within 10 feet, I want to cast Thunderstep. And
Cool. I'm gonna have you roll initiative against them.
okay, that's fine. It's probably yeah, cause right, I didn't say anything. That makes sense. Here we go. Okay, here we go, Magnus. You need to be quick on your feet, buddy. I know that in the past you like to take it slow and steady, but you've got this, buddy. Be the swiftness. Don't be the swiftness.
Nope. As you attempt to cast Thunderstep, they bite into your neck. Any sound, as you no longer have the use of Volt components, they're biting into your neck.
Fuck.
You're gonna take some damage. But
Is Kinky?
cool. That's 24 damage as your health is reduced to.
Is reduced by 24?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, okay.
Bite you,
Okay.
bite you again. And another 8. Yeah, there's no point in this. As eventually, your light, the light goes out. As Magnus, the last thing you saw was, well, the one person in this town who really liked trees.
Hold on. You said it was reduced by 28 and then
Yeah,
reduced by 8
and
and then I took 8 HP
yeah.
damage again.
Basically, she basically just keeps biting you.
Alright.
She'll bite you again. Yeah. There, I realize there's no point me rolling attack rolls. As she just bites you.
Grappled? I can't escape?
You're restrained. You're restrained by plants.
But I can't I still can't speak?
She is Yeah, she bit into your neck enough.
Alright, fair enough.
As you your eyes go as everything goes black.
Cool.
Everyone else.
Mhm.
You all arrive at where you left Magnus.
Hey, Doran, you said he was here?
Doran?
Well.
Alright, Doran, if you're speaking, we can't hear you again. But alright. So yes, this is where Doran left Magnus.
Right. Okay. I wonder where he wandered off to. I guess. Maybe we check back at the.
I will let you roll survival.
Just me?
You and Rel. Cool, that's enough. You see that Magnus's tracks go into the forest.
Hey, Rel, Doran.
Yep.
Magnus's tracks go into the forest.
Mm,
He seems
good or bad?
I would imagine bad. Last time we went in the forest, I mean, it wasn't great.
Might be getting mugged by some trees, probably.
I hate trees. Um, yeah, okay. Then, do you want
Druid
to?
who hates trees.
I guess. Should we? I will start to follow the tracks.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. As you follow the tracks, um, yeah, as you follow the tracks, you start walking into the forest. All of y'all, and you make your way into the forest and you arrive. And what you see when you arrive, that's what we're gonna roll thing. Madness, if you're there, roll a d20, and I want Booker to roll d20 as well. You want your d20s to be as close to each other as possible.
Want to do it at the same time? Magnus.
Sure. What's the countdown? 1, 2, 3.
On go, Abe. Count us down.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Ah,
Well, that was a bad countdown, Abe. I'm blaming that on you. No, I'm kidding.
All right, as you arrive at the forest, what you find is a brown cat in the middle of the clearing, looking right at you.
Solid brown.
Solid brown. Eyes are cat colored,
Well,
but they look
yeah,
right at you.
the only solid
And-
brown. Yeah.
Yep. And they go, Yeah,
I
so
will
y'all came.
brandish my
Took longer than I
staff.
thought.
Right. Where is he?
The cat, as you see behind you, there's a tree. Right behind the cat, kind of to the side, there's a tree, and you see Madness. His arms are melded, or like he is like inside the tree. Like if Danny Phantom halfway ghosted through a tree, phased through a tree, he's like that. His legs are sticking out, his arms sticking out, his head is sticking out, but the rest of his body is just inside the tree.
Wouldn't be the first time. Right. Okay. Right. And what is it you want? I assume you
y'all-
want something.
I want y'all to leave this town. Leave this town. Tell everyone that this town has nothing for adventurers. I have the adventure. I have the person who works at the desk at the Adventure Academy already under my thrall, and they'll help, and they'll support you, and they'll say that there are no more quests here. They'll shut down this adventuring guild, and adventurers will stop coming here, and no one will be here to investigate what's happening.
Interesting.
Gave your friend the he just didn't agree, so he's in
Oh.
a tree now. He'll be part of this forest for a long time.
Booker will look over. What physical state is my friend here in?
He is currently not breathing.
Right.
At least from what
Well,
you can tell with him being up in a tree.
mhm.
yes. Well, if my friend here didn't want us to leave, well, I mean, what am I to do but respect a man's last wishes?
So you're not going to leave.
I truly apologize.
Manus, I would like you to roll 3 d20s right now.
All right, hold on one sec. Oh.
That is such a That is like good, medium, bad.
Alright, Madness, I would like you to roll a charisma-based religion check. Alright. As our Butcher Rel and Doran, if you can hear us and are just unable to speak.
Doran, are you here?
Do you fall asleep?
Doran, no, it's early for him.
But you remember he got up at like 8, or not 8, like got up at like 5 in the morning. Or earlier, 3 in the morning. It was 3 in the morning.
Doran! Oh no. Same message.
Alright, well. Anyways, as okay, as Madness, you feel a very quiet, just you're gonna lose to a cat.
No, can I speak back?
Yeah?
Yeah, not my first choice either.
Aren't you supposed to be my champion?
Yeah, well, I was trying to be clever, and next thing I know, I'm getting bitten.
You haven't really been doing a lot to make me proud, have you?
That
And you died almost immediately after I gave you some more power.
yeah, I am. I don't think I was the best choice, but I'm the one you've got right now, and I'm trying. This is all new to me, and I'm, you're right. I've not done the best job that I could. What can I do to improve? If given the opportunity.
One
Roll
training montage.
You're alive! Doran is alive, hello!
Doran!
Is my mic
Or
not
he's...
working?
No,
Oh,
we can't hear you at
no,
all.
you're here. We couldn't hear you at all that whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, we were calling out to you.
Oh.
How did you... No.
For like the past, like, 15 minutes.
Maybe that's why. I just had one of my parents come into the room and said it's storming outside, and I would probably be
Oh,
about to turn
shit.
off my. Well, we've kind of got storms, but I didn't think it was actually storming.
Uh,
Yeah.
I've been in the basement for the past couple hours, so I haven't looked outside in all honesty.
mm, yeah.
I really don't want to cut this short, but given the way my dad just came into the room and told me I should turn off my machine, he's probably not pulling my leg.
Alright,
Well.
can you
I
do like
wasn't.
5... Can you do like
Yeah.
5 more minutes?
Oh yeah, I was not just gonna like just leave, but I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, he makes a good point.
Alright, so Madness.
Yes.
As it goes, roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Alright. You hear the voice goes, fine. I will give you one more chance. Don't fail me again.
I'm trying not to. Really, I am. Yes, I will not. Or,
Alright.
I guess I'll suffer the consequences firsthand,
Alright, Madness. Roll a... What have you roll? Just roll Charisma plus Proficiency.
Cool, I can do that.
Alright. All right, man. This was a 16. You are going to your eyes awaken. You feel dark energy coursing through you. You feel the hole on your neck begin to seal. You are going to go. Your hit point maximum is no longer reduced, but you are going to appear with only, I will say, you know what, 16 health. That's how much health you have.
It's better than nothing.
Yes, and your hit point maximum is not reduced as the tree you're in begins to just like shadows begin to go around it, covering it up. It dissolves,
Thank
and
you.
you just kind of appear just on your knees on the ground. Yeah, everyone sees this, and the cat looks, and it goes, did not expect that.
You mess with Rosvik's chosen, and I stick my hand out and I curse her. I activate Hexblade's curse.
No,
Okay.
that's not to happen right now. As
Okay, my
she's
apologies. I got
yes,
excited.
as she does, yeah, as she goes, as the cat goes, all right, so you all aren't leaving. Well, let's fight. As vines begin to grow everywhere, as her form begins to change into a humanoid form. For a second, it looks like Elma, the girl that you all saw protesting for trees. And then she turns a bit more grotesque. Her eyes turn a bloodshot red. Her teeth grow. Her nails grow. She pulls out a blade that kind of glows with the like moonlight and night and like the darkness of night. As she appears in just kind of a swarm of just vines and trees around her. And I will have
Guess we're
everyone roll
ending.
initiative, and that is where we're going to end session. And
Oh,
hopefully, if everyone's free up,
Ugh.
yeah,
So
Sorry,
tired, guys.
no, you're fine. Everyone roll initiative. I'm going to reset initiative. We'll roll initiative now.
Wait.
I'm
are
clearing
you
it. I
resetting?
cleared it. I reset it. Now everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
Last,
guys-
if you rolled, it didn't count. You have to roll again.
Guys, I'm so sorry that I've died twice. It's not my intention.
Magnus! Oh my god, we're twins!
Yeah, baby, we're
Yes! And the
Where?
13 edges out by
Beating.
1. Yes! I was like
And-
16, 13. It's still a good number. I like 13.
We're twinning.
And
we are
Elma got a
speeding today.
Yeah, until
yeah,
we die.
Elma got a 17. So yeah, so
She'll punch
Can-
us first.
Cheating.
can you all meet Saturday?
No.
No.
I just made plans for Saturday, sorry.
All right, I can't do Friday.
I actually,
Trying to think.
Saturday night, yeah, I can meet Saturday, if we do night.
Can everyone meet Saturday night? What time, Joey?
I mean, like, our normal time will be fine on Saturday.
All right. Can everyone meet Saturday normal time?
I will
that a
have
ye-
to. I will have to check,
Oh.
but I believe so for me.
All right.
Like,
Tori, Doran.
please, baby.
Saturday, I need to check because I believe I made plans, but it might not be around the time we.
All right. If not everyone can, we will do next week at our usual time on Wednesdays.
So just double check the Discord channel for sure.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do